Welcome, Facebook. This is Adam Ashba, Realtor and President of Ashmont Realty. And today we're going to do a quick video about how soon can you sell your house. There's a 5-year rule that I came up with. And so if you're interested, you just moved in a house, you've been there for a couple years, and you're kind of wanting to sell, is that rational? Should you do it? Well, first and foremost, if you have just moved into a new house for a year or two, we always say don't buy a house unless you're going to stay there for about 5 years. It makes absolutely no sense to go through the hassle and the expense of buying a new property if you're just going to move within a couple years. Now, there's 3 exceptions, and we're really running into this question a lot because of the huge appreciation that we're getting right now in Central Ohio, Ohio in general, and nationally with home prices. May Central Ohio housing statistics came out just about a week ago, and home prices have gone up 17% in Central Ohio from May of 2020 to May of 2021. Those are huge returns when they're typically should be about 3% annualized. So, what are the top 3 reasons if you buy a home you should sell in the first 5 years? Exception number 1. Your property value has gone way up. We've seen that. I have clients that have bought a house in 2 years ago, and they're looking to upgrade or move for whatever reason, and they are cashing out quite nicely. Now the big problem is when you sell a house, it's expensive. You have realtor fees, thank you, right? And then you have a lot of title and transfer fees that you did not have to pay when you bought that initially. So you do have to add that into your profits, and your realtor would be more than happy to go over those with you. So, 1, property values going way up like we've seen over the last 2 to 3 years. Maybe it's a good time to cash in and rent for a while. Exception number 2 is the neighborhood is going downhill. So you could be in a situation in which you live in a neighborhood that is on the downturn, and you can feel it and see it. You can, and you're just thinking, I got to get out now before it's too late. So again, exception number 2, the neighborhood is going downhill. The 3rd exception and final is you just hate living there. Now, if you can't get out due to the price values and expenses, added expenses for paying a realtor as well as title and transfer fees, you always can rent it out. Especially nice single family homes and condos, there's always good demand, especially if those are located in good school districts. So if you have a house and you just bought it a year ago and you can't get out, maybe think about renting it out if you can't sell it. So those are the top 3 exceptions. So if you buy a house, if you're thinking about buying a house, do not buy it if you don't think you're going to live there for at least 5 years. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle, especially the premiums that you're paying now. So if you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook at Adam Ashba Realtor, or you can text me directly at 614-519-5265, or just hit me up on Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. I check my DMs all the time. If you're thinking about selling, you just want to know maybe how much you can get for your house, if it makes sense. Typically, if someone just moved in their house within the last couple years, sometimes it doesn't, but with the double-digit gains that we've been seeing in Ohio over the last 3-4 years now, you might do very well, and I have a lot of clients that have. So again, if you have any questions or comments, reach out to me. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July. I know I did, and we will see you all very soon. Good night, everybody.